gentlemen, welcome into the 2017 HWSA World Series as we get set for the Division I semifinals. We have 2 games for you today and then 2 games again tomorrow. It is a little bit breezy here this morning, so you'll hear some of that in our microphones as we go along here. As the Houston Falcons will take the field first. They will be the home team in this matchup, and the Tulsa Noah Jaguars will be the visiting team here. They, of course, are the team that won the whole thing last year, and they're back around to try to repeat again here in 2017. A little bit cooler today.
Okay, we're back at the game here. John is at the time ironing out a few more details. We'll pick up the game here. Matt Merrill's stepping in. Merrill, the starting pitcher for the Jaguars. We have runner on first. 2 outs. Low and in the dirt. Ball 1. Well, it's our first game of the tournament this year. We're looking forward to the 4 games that we get to do. Matt stepping back in. Here we go. Right down the old middle. Strike one. 1-1 the count. Evan Jacoby, having walked earlier in the inning with 1 out. He's now in first. Then we had a strikeout of Ben Replogle. Now Matt Merrill's in here with a count of 1 ball, 1 strike. Little curveball. Oh, right in over the inside corner. Strike 2. Cloudy today. You can hear the wind in our microphones. It's getting breezy. But we're in Chicago where it was cold and lots of rain, and then we're certainly glad to be down here where it's warmer. Today it's only going to be in the 70s here today. Throw to first. Just a little say, I'm thinking about you throw, and that was all. 1 ball, 2 strikes with Matt Merrill in there. And here's John.
Well, I think we have everything taken care of just in time to get to the end of the inning. A swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Matt Merrill. So we'll head to the bottom of inning number 1 here. We have no score. Give me just a second here. What we're going to do is I'm going to take the stream down just for a second and put it back up. I think our issue had to do with the resolution being set too high, and that's why it keeps getting bumped. But I'll restart it here, and then we should be okay. So be back here in just a moment. So if it goes off, don't panic here for just a second. We'll be right back. All right, back to it here as we head to the bottom of inning number 1. Leading things off for Houston is Oscar Canada as he'll foul that back out of play. It will be Canada followed by Treat Williams and Drake Pearson. Get things started here for Houston in the first. Not only that, but I have a number of issues going on here, it seems like. Pitch here misses, and now the count will even up at 1-1. Be patient with us here for just a little bit. I'm working on a couple of things here. We're trying to get fixed. My scoreboard's now disappeared, and the size of the picture has gotten all wacky. This hit deep out in the left field, but playable as Brooks Antle makes the play deep in left. And 1 up, 1 down for Houston here in the first, and that will bring Treat Williams to the plate.
That was a good drive. And some ballparks that had been right up against the fence. But we've been here a few years now. This field here is a little bit larger than the average field. Oh.
And again, just be patient with me here as we're going to work on this camera angle just a little bit. What's happened here is that's fouled back to the screen. What's happened here is that the resolution was set a little bit too high on that HD feed, so we had to end up backing down the resolution, but that's messed with the camera angle screen, so we're trying to work with that a little bit now too. Off-speed pitch, that will miss up and away. And the count now moves to 2-1. The wind and delivery, fastball misses away. And it quickly will move to 3-1. This bounces all the way back to the screen. There is ball 4. Headed down to first is Treat Williams with a walk. And that will bring Drake Pearson to the plate. Well, for Tulsa here defensively, Brooks Antle is out in left. Evan Jacoby will be in center. Jordy Blom is playing out in right field. Sam Replogle is at third. Ben Replogle is at shortstop. Nano Moss is over at second. Jared Barnett is at first. Seth Collingsworth behind the plate. And righty Matt Merrill on the mound as this
carries the district right there. Okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second getting a small lead, not anything too big.
Fastball is chopped down toward short. Played. All right, we'll try this now and see if that works. And there's a swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Rene Ramirez. But there was 1 run that crossed the plate in that inning. Treat Williams reached base and then had a courtesy runner. He came all the way around and scored after a wild pitch allowed him to do so from third to home. We're going to work on our broadcasting issue here, bottom of this first inning, going into the second. Make sure we get everything fixed up for you. Hopefully we'll have all this stuff fixed shortly here. But anytime we come to Central Florida in the middle of nowhere, you're going to encounter a few issues. So we're going to work on that and be right back with you. All right, we'll try this one more time. If this doesn't work, I don't really know. I've tried every solution that I know, as fastball misses up high, as Dan Merrill ended up reaching first base on a single to start out this inning, and now that pitch misses low and away. Delivery here. Fastball is fouled back out of play. And the count moves to 2-1 on Seth Collingham. I do realize we're still having issues, everything being choppy, and we're working on it to try to see if we can make some adjustments here. But at the moment, we're just going to try to work through it a little bit. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball down the middle, and the count goes now to 2-2. And this fastball over the outside corner, called strike 3. And down on strikes goes Seth Collingham. And one gone for Tulsa here in the top of the second. A 1-0 lead for Houston here in the second inning. Well, a pitch, fastball over that inside corner for a strike on Jordy Blaum, with runner down there at first. It's all the way in on the grass at third base is Rene Ramirez. Fastball here is up high and miss away, and the count will now even up at 1-1. That fastball misses up and away. Count now at 2-1. As you can tell, that wind is really kicking up here this morning. As Garrett Mulligan steps off the rubber there for a second. Now we'll reset here. There's a swing and a miss. And the count will now go to 2-2. Delivery here. Fastball misses low and in, and they're going to call that a strike, as they did send it down to the second base umpire. He says that was a third strike. So back-to-back strikeouts here. 2 gone for Tulsa in the second inning. And now Brooke Antle, the number 8 hitter in this lineup and left fielder, stands in. All right, we're back to it here. I see our scoreboard's back. I'm going to have to mess with that for a minute. That fouled back out of play. 0-1 the count on Philippe Cruz. It's Cruz, Springfield, and Brockner. 5, 6, 7 hitters due up here for Houston. Hopefully we have our issues resolved, but as you can see, our camera's a little bit off again because we've been messing around with it so much. Now 0-2 the count on Cruz. Matt Merrill, the righty, will try things again here. And obviously our scoreboard is wrong, and we will work on that in just a moment as well. This popped up into center field. Easy play there for Evan Jacoby. All right, so the strikeout there, and that will get us to 2 outs in the inning, and obviously still having a couple of issues here that we're going to have to deal with. I might
High fly ball to second base, and he's got it for out number 3. So we've gone through one and a half innings, and the score stands 1-0. In Houston, I'm trying to catch up. I was sidelined for a little bit. My microphone went out, and John's going to work on our situation here and see if we can get it straightened out. So we'll see if we can catch back up with the game where we're at. Bottom of the second inning. Well, no, we're going to top of the third. Top of the third, and the Jaguars will be coming up. Sam Rapogo will be leading off, the third baseman, followed by Nano Moss and Evan Jacoby. You can hear the wind whipping through here. It's right chilly for southern Florida. 90 degrees yesterday. Today it's in the 70s. I would say the lowest 70s. Overcast with a right strong breeze blowing through here. Didn't wear my jacket. All right, now we're ready to start the top half of the third inning. Falcons holding a 1-0 lead. Jags coming up the bat. Sam Raposo. Wind up pitch. Fastball down the middle. Strike 1.
What's the lowest that I can go and have it still be a visible picture? I'm just wondering if
wind up the pitch. A little low and outside. Ball 1. Evens the count of 1-1. Garrett Mulligan out there. Comes in with another fastball. Strike 2 right down the heart of the plate. Swing and a miss by Sam. Oh, a little bit of sunshine coming through out here. That's nice. Feels a little bit warm, but it's not going to be here very long. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sam took a cut, came up empty-handed. 1 down. Come back up the second time. Second round, Nano Moss. Nano grounded out to third baseman his first time up. Still got that sun for a little longer. A lot of clouds out here, but I'll take the sun all I can get it. Merrill's windup, pitch, little off-speed shot. Nano tried to bunt it, knocks it down the third base side for strike 1. 0-1. Garrett wind up the pitch, swing, foul, fly ball out of play. Okay. Makes the count go to 0-2. Take that right back over the first base dugout. I had to find the ball there for him. Outfield, fairly deep and straight away. High. Runs the count 1-2. Okay. Now getting ready. Garrett Mulligan. Bring it in. Ooh, a generous call. Low and inside, but he gave it the yank. And that makes out number 2. Nano took that pitch on the inside corner. Now up is Evan Jacoby. He's been their only base runner. He's had a walk in the first inning.
So if I okay the resolution down.
Garrett's pitch outside and low, ball 1. 1-0. Two outs. 1-0 in favor of the Falcons. I might say that Garrett Mulligan. Ball 2. 2-1. I don't know if you can hear the wind hitting us. Boy, it's really blowing in here. Oh, right down the heart of the plate. Called. Strike 2. 2-2. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Low and outside. Fastball. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. 1-0 Falcons. Wind up the pitch. High and outside. Ball 4. He gets a second walk of the day. Evan takes first base. Stepping up here is Ben Rapogo. Rapogo, his first time up, was called out on strikes. Ben, the shortstop for the Jaguars. Garrett getting a sign, takes a look over at first base. Here he comes, fastball, right down the heart of the plate. Actually, just a little bit on the inside corner, not halfway right at the way part up and down, but on the inside corner, nice pitch. Jacoby taking the lead off at first, and he gets a little toss over there saying, we're remembering you're there. Garrett steps back on the mound. There you go. Ben Rapogo ready, and go to first. Again, not a hard throw. Just a reminder. Evan getting a good lead over there. He drew a throw that time a little bit faster this time. Looks like Treat's going out to have a little talk with Garrett. Maybe it's time don't give too much attention over there. We already got 2 outs. Maybe let's go after Ben here and see if we can get him. All right, runner at first takes it again. A good lead. Good lead. All right, Garrett winds up. Foul back. Brings that count to no balls and 2 strikes. Foul back up over the back of us here. Evan stretching his lead out just a little bit now, a little bit farther maybe this time. He might draw a throw over there at that rate. High and outside. 1-2. Oh, a little bit of an off-speed high pitch, and he's throwing after it, and Ben struck out for the second time. First time called out, this time a swing and miss. That takes us to the end of top of the 3rd. Game stands at 1-0 in favor of the Falcons.